Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. We're continuing with career mode. We made up for our two bad results, so let's go on to Sachsenring to continue our form. So yeah, Sachsenring, we are on pole position again, but that doesn't mean anything because as I proved in Le Mans, starting on pole, still ended up crashing, and yeah. So let's see what we can do here at Sachsenring. This is a track that has been a bit mixed for me, but the Honda's been feeling pretty good round here. So we've got 10 laps to do, so it's going to be a long old race. But we've got a perfect start. We are leading from the front. Oh, Marquez is coming through. We've lost the lead to Marquez. He is the main championship rival at the moment. So Honda 1-2. Marquez is obviously king of the ring in real life, but we need to see if we can beat him here as we go up the inside. We're going to go a bit wide, so he's come back through. Okay, I think this is going to be one of those races where we're just going to have to keep our pace as high as possible and watch out for the inside curb on this left. We don't want to have... Oh! Vinales looking for the inside. Yeah, I don't want a repeat of what happened to me on the Aspar Ducati through there. I'll do what I can as we come to the waterfall for the first time. Maybe able to outbrake Marquez into the next corner up the inside, and we're going wide though. He's going to come back through. Yes, he has. But I'm on the outside, so maybe able to outbrake him again for the final corner. I've done that. And yeah, we're going to end the first lap in the lead. So Marquez has put up a little bit of a fight, but at the end of the lap, we're in the lead. Into turn one. And we're remaining in the lead at the moment. So at the moment it's Honda v Honda with a Yamaha in third with Vinales. Well, he was last time I checked. Yeah, it seems that Marquez and Vinales seem to be the two main championship contenders at the moment, including myself. DEgITx not doing as well as he's done in the past. So, I mean, that may soon change, but at the moment he's not in the top four in the standings. But yeah, we are staying in the lead for now. Try and keep the Honda in the lead as much as possible, because I know that next race is going to be 100% damage limitation. Brno, that is going to be such a difficult race. I'm not looking forward to that race. But you never know, with the Honda it may feel better than what other bikes have done there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how I get on with the Honda there. So that seems to be one of my weakest tracks on this game, as well as Aragon. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So far though, we're doing all the right things. Le Mans and Mugello went horribly wrong. Ended up with 2 DNFs. And then the last couple of races we got a couple of good wins. So yeah, one at Catalonia and the other one at Assen. Assen was in the rain, Catalonia in the dry, and we managed to win both of them. But we're still a little bit behind in the championship, so we've still got a lot of work to do, and we're just going to have to keep chipping away at the points as and when we can. But I do feel that whatever we gain in this race, we're going to end up losing in the next race. Brno's just one of those circuits, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. So at the moment, we're looking good. We are looking very good. Coming to the end of lap 3 of 10. And I don't know who's behind me. I'm assuming it's still Marquez. There's 2 of them there. So probably Marquez and Vinales, or Vinales and Marquez. No, Marquez is still in second. So we're on to lap 4. Oh, gone in a bit too hot into turn 1. That's fine, we can cut that back through. Oh, the rear almost came around there. Gonna have to go careful with that, especially near the end of the race when the tyres have started going off. That's allowed him to catch up a little bit. Just need to keep it together. So far, so good. Just try and break away again, because they've definitely closed that gap down. That's a little bit worrying. So Marquez has closed me back down. I'm assuming it's still Marquez. We go down the waterfall. We get a good line through there. We don't spin up too much. Yeah, second place is really closed in, so I'll have a look behind in a minute. Okay, so we're finishing lap number 4. That's Vinales in second, so Marquez has slipped down to 3rd. Or maybe lower, I don't know what's happened to him, but yeah, we got Vinales hot on our heels. Maybe Marquez was holding him up. So Marquez has definitely slipped further down than second place. I'm not entirely sure what position he's in. Probably still in 3rd. A bit wide. Wide again. Get this lap done and we'll be halfway through the race. And so far, it's been yeah, quite a nice race for me. We had a little battle with Marquez at the beginning, but once we got ahead of him, that was pretty much it. I'm a bit concerned about Vinales. I can't seem to shake him just yet. He's getting closer. He is getting closer by the corner. In fact, I just saw his front wheel. Vinales is closing me down. What's going on? Come on. So Vinales is right there. This race is not over. Vinales is catching me. I need to make sure he doesn't come past. Come on. Come on, Honda. Let's keep this going. I can hear that Yamaha behind me. Oh, he's right there. He's really closed me in. Has he got better pace than me? Well, he must do if he's caught me up. So Vinales is looking strong here. And at the moment, there's not a lot I can do about it. Apart from just try and stay as wide as possible. Try and brake as late as possible. Make sure he doesn't come through. Bit wide on the exit, the final corner there. There he is, Maverick Vinales. I mean, we definitely pull out a little gap at the final corner. He definitely closes it back in. Oh, gone wide. That's fine. Don't panic. Vinales is definitely pressuring me. Now, is he going to be able to get through, or are we doing enough to stay ahead? Well, at the moment, we're doing enough. Managing to get right in the way of him. So we can't quite get past yet. Oh, that was too hot into there. Oh, there he is. Not quite able to come through. Whoa! Okay. Well, that's one way of getting through. Just ran me off the track. Okay, well, Vinales is through. I haven't got any bike damage, so that's good. Obviously got fed up with it and stuck behind me. And whoever's in third isn't far behind either. It's Dovizioso in third. And I didn't see Marquez, so I'm not entirely sure where Marquez is. We've got a good exit there. We're going to get back past Vinales. Get him by the line as well. Into turn 1. He's back underneath. Can I sneak back underneath him? No. Would have been on the wrong side for the left anyway. Okay, let's see if we can stick with Vinales, and if we can get back past him, I'll have a go. Maybe through there. There we go. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, we made it stick. No, we haven't. No. He's managed to get back past. I thought we'd made that stick then. So the Yamaha is working well here at the moment. Okay. Get better acceleration. There we go. Back past Vinales. He's hit me. But he didn't force me off track that time. Oh! Side by side through the waterfall. Down the hill. We will be able to outbrake him, although he's going to switch to the right. I didn't want to see what happened to DEgITx again at Le Mans when we had that coming together when he went across my nose. So I did back out of that one because I thought that would have probably happened again. And that was a lot quicker as well, so I probably would have ended up crashing as well. So, yeah. Didn't get him by the line that time. But we get him on the brakes. Have we gone in too hot? Yes, we have. He's back through. Oh, we've got a real fight on our hands this time with Vinales gone a bit wide. And so, this is lap 9 of 10. One lap to go after this one. We need to get back past Vinales up the inside to try and hold it tighter this time. No, it hasn't worked. It's not worked again. I think if we do that next lap, we really need to hold a tight line and just block. Stay with Vinales. Maybe get a better run through here. No, span up the rear. So, the rear is starting to go as well. Down the waterfall as well. Oh. Okay, here we go. Spinning up the rear as well. Again, but get him on the brakes. Have we gone a bit too wide? He's right there. No, we've got him. No, we haven't. He's got to... No, we'll get him on the brakes again. Okay. We are back in the lead. And we're about to start the final lap. Can we hold this lead? Or will Vinales be coming back through? Through turn 1, staying in the lead. Right, let's just try and push on this final lap to see if we can get away from him. Let's push us a bit wide, that little wheelie. Okay, try and hold a tighter line this time. Better. But we haven't dropped him yet. He is still right there. Come on. Through the kink. And we missed the inside curve, which is good. Come on, let's just keep pushing, keep pushing. We can win this one. So I don't know where Marquez is because he's not in the top 3. Have to see where he finishes. Bearing in mind he's leading the championship at the moment. But where is he going to finish in this race? We'll have to have a look at the results in a second. But we are going to win at Sachsenring aboard the LCR Honda. Managed to pull away from Vinales again. And we are taking the win. 25 points to us, 20 to Vinales. That was a difficult race. I mean, I thought we were just going to get away with that one and just stay in the lead constantly, but... Okay. Wait, where did Marquez finish? Where is he? It's not... Oh, there he is, 10th place. What happened to him? Okay, so Marquez, I think he has just lost the championship lead from that. He has. I've moved into the lead by 2 points with Vinales in second. Marquez has dropped down to third. I have to have a look on the replay to see what happened to him because he was in the top 3 for a while. Okay, so this is what happened to Marquez. This is coming down through the waterfall and he's gone on the grass and just completely lost it. So he did have a big crash and ended up in 10th. So,
We are picking up again live from the track.
Back in the lead of the championship. We've gone from third straight up into the lead. We've leapfrogged both Marquez and Vinales. And Vinales has leapfrogged Marquez. So this championship is so close at the moment. Okay, so bike development. What am I thinking? Shall we do frame? Let's do lean and stiffness ready for Bruno, which is going to be the next race, and it's going to be a difficult one. Let's get to it. So I am starting on pole position. It was, yeah, I had to really try. Wait, I've got, oh shit, it's a wet track. Okay, traction control on full. Let's do this. I didn't realise it was a wet track. I thought it was just overcast. Well, this changes everything because I have not done any wet practice at all at this track on the Honda. And I'm on the bigger brake discs because I didn't realise it was wet. Didn't really take much notice. But, yeah. Okay, this may be a very difficult race, in fact. We were on pole position, but only just. And it took me such a long time to get in the pole. Try and get past Mark, but he's on the inside. Oh. This is, yeah, this race is one I've been dreading. Like I said, no wet practice at all. All free practice and qualifying was done in the dry. So this could work in our favour, but then again, it may not. I'm hoping it does. 7 laps around here. Well, we're all over the back of Marquez as we try and go up the inside, but that's not quite going to work, or is it? Oh, yeah, we got him. We're in the lead. So, Marquez, who is third in the championship now, he's going to need every point he can get. Oh, that race spinning up even with traction control right on. Yeah, I'm having to go careful on the brakes as well because I can feel them biting a bit too much. Okay. Through the left. In the final corner. I'm going to have to go careful on the brakes into turn 1, I think, because I usually take quite a lot of front brake into there. But yeah, oh, yeah, I could feel it biting then. And that wasn't even full front brake, so I'm going to have to go careful into turn 1, trying to scrub off all that speed. Okay. Well, so far so good, but we are not pulling away. Vinales is in second now by the looks of that. My main rival at the moment, just 2 points separating myself and him. Even if it finishes as it is, then I'll only extend it to 7 points, which is still not a lot after one bad result. And we will lose the lead in the championship. So we're going to have to keep building on that. It may take some time. But we've got to get through this race first. If Vinales beats me in this race, then we will drop down from the lead of the championship. This is, for me, it's going to have to be, well, always going to this round with a damage limitation in mind. But if we can come out of this with a win, that would be amazing. But I'm not entirely sure that's going to happen because they're still right on me. The Honda feels a bit nervous on the front end on this track in the wet. However, the track will start drying out. We will get slight better grip. So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen and we'll get a bit more confidence and be able to push a bit more. But at the moment, just having to take it easy. We are definitely, our lap times are getting a little bit quicker. Just try and stay out of trouble. Try not to spin the rear too much. Try not to take too much front brake. But I'm surprised no one's actually come past yet. I mean, we're not really pulling away. Gone in too hot there. Yeah, we're not really pulling away, but we're doing just enough to stop them coming past. And that is very reassuring. I just hope that I can keep this up for the rest of the race. We're only on lap 3 of 7. So we've still got a little way to go. Just need to keep this up. And if we can, we'll take another victory. And then we'll go into the next couple of races in good stead, ready for the remainder of the championship. Yeah, I'm having to go gentle with the Honda, but it's feeling alright. It's just a little bit nervous on the brakes, but when that's drying out, it will start getting a bit more grip. This corner I have to go careful at anyway, because even in the dry it's easy to lose the front into there. But that arrow's still there, still saying that they're still right behind me. Into the penultimate corner. That's a corner I've lost the front at before as well. So there's quite a few corners around this track which I've crashed at in career mode in this game. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of a buffer, but not a huge one. So lap 4, and we're staying out front, but they are still there. Well, Vinales is anyway. I mean, if Marquez finishes in 3rd, then, well, we're going to pull away from him slightly. I've gone way too wide there. It's a trouble. When I put the brakes on, I can feel, I know that you guys not necessarily will be able to see, but I can feel through the controller how much more brake I can put on. And yeah, sometimes if I put on a little bit more, then I know I'll end up losing the front. So I'd rather run wide than lose the front and crash out. I mean, the Honda's picking up at corners pretty well. I mean, grip-wise, it's pretty good in the wet. Just having to do, well, how they ride the Honda, just pick it up on the fat part of the tyre and fire it out. It's getting a little bit squirrely on the brakes into this corner, but that's not a problem. It feels like I'm in control. This corner is a bit of a lottery though. So I'm super gentle on the brakes into that. And up the hill. Okay, well, we're nearly at the end of lap number 4. Come on. Yep, lap number 5. 3 laps left to go, including this one. And I think we have pretty much maintained that lead to Vinales. And if we are edging away, it's only very, very slightly. So we have to just keep doing that. Trouble is, I was thinking about dropping the pace on like the last lap or something, but I don't think we can afford to, because we haven't got as big a gap as we need to be able to drop the pace. I just want to make sure that I finish the race. But do I want to leave this place leading the championship or being in second? I'd rather leave it being in the lead of the championship rather than second. So just going to have to keep doing what I'm doing, a bit wide there. Couldn't put any more brake on. I mean, if I am going quicker than Vinales, the lap time wise, it's only going to be slightly quicker. So see what the lap times are after the race. But I think they're going to be pretty close. Mine may be just maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 tenths quicker. I don't think it's going to be a huge difference. Into the penultimate corner again. A little bit squirrely on the brakes, but again in control. Okay, that is going to be the end of lap number 5. Penultimate lap time. Getting a little bit cocky on the brakes into turn 1. It's a little bit drier now. So I can put the brakes on a little bit harder. Into the next corner. That was better through that. Still see that arrow though. Let's see what it is a little bit later, but we're definitely picking out the corners a bit better now. I mean, the Honda picks out the corners well anyway, but coming out of the corners now that the track's drying, feeling better. Would be good though, like in the next MotoGP game, not only to have like flag to flag races, so you go into the pit and swap bikes for when the track dries out, but like when it's like this, maybe they should put like a temperature gauge on the tyres, and then when they're getting too hot because the track's drying out, you have to find the wet parts of the track to cool your tyres down, otherwise they end up destroying themselves, which is obviously what they have to do in real life. The track starts drying a bit too much, they have to pick out the wet parts of the track just to cool the tyres down slightly, stop them overheating. We're looking good. We've actually pulled away from Vinales a little bit. So we're going to have one more lap to go. And this has been a pretty surprising result. I wasn't expecting to get into the lead after losing it. And I certainly wasn't expecting to be able to stay in the lead for the whole race and not be challenged. I mean, Vinales has kept me honest most of the race. We've just managed to start pulling away from him a little bit more. Tyres are looking fine. Just gonna maybe drop the pace slightly, just to make sure we get to the end, be a bit more gentle on the throttle come that corners. A bit more gentle on the brakes as well, just slightly. Don't want to drop it too much, otherwise Vinales will be back with me. A little bit wide. Rear is starting to spin up a little bit. Oh, don't want to be on that curb. That was a dangerous thing to do. Oh. Yeah, rear's really starting to spin up now. Oh yeah, don't want to be wheeling and then slamming on the brakes. We've still got a bit of a gap, but he has closed that down a little bit because we have made a few mistakes on this lap. Come on, we've just got the last sector to go. Uphill. Yeah, I felt the front end going then. So I had to come off the brakes. Oh no, it's all unravelling right at the end. But we've still got a big enough gap to be able to maintain our lead through the penultimate corner. He has caught us back up, but it's not going to be enough. We are going to win at Brno. It doesn't happen very often in this game, but we have done it. Another 25 points. We will extend our lead to 7 points over Vinales, and I'm assuming Marquez got third. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Considering how hard I had to push in qualifying,
riders enjoyed the acclaim of
No,
the
Marquez
fans on their
finished in
victory.
5th.
Let's take a
Zarco
look
got
at the
3rd and
final
Dovi in
ranking of
4th.
today's race.
Oh, it's starting to unravel for Marquez now, isn't it? Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. And there we go. Marquez is even further behind. We're just 7 points ahead of Vinales, so it's still really close at the top. Yeah, we're not really closing on the Yamaha team at the moment. It's kind of yo-yoing, like 2 points either way. I'm happy with that one. Was not expecting to win there. But yeah, the Honda felt good even in the wet. And we managed to get another win, another important 25 points. Okay, right, bike development. I'm not going to touch the engine, but we will do, shall we do more aerodynamics? We'll do penetration and downforce. Okay, that's ready for the next round, which is at Red Bull Ring. So we'll check out the standings. Red Bull Rookies Cup, Phillips Lax leading that from Canon Chu second, Dennis on Chu third, and Yamanaka in 4th, and then Yuki Kuni in 5th. And then we'll go to Moto3, Jorge Martin leading that from Bezzecchi in 2nd, Bastianini 3rd, Canet in 4th, and Digi Antonio in 5th. And then Moto2, Alex Marquez has extended his lead somehow in that class from Bagnaia 2nd, Oliveira 3rd, Vierge 4th, and Baldassari in 5th. And then in MotoGP, I'm leading that closely followed by Vinales in 2nd, Marquez 3rd, Dovi 4th, and Valentino Rossi in 5th place. So it's all gone our way at the moment, but one mistake and Vinales will be back in the lead of the championship. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.